for taking the time to view this video. This program details my research concerning the rising trend of students entering high school well below grade level in their reading skills and impeding their success in school and ultimately their ability to function in the fast-paced 21st century. Past practices of interventions have met with differing levels of success. I believe it is due to insufficient teacher training. This video details the issues concerning our developing readers and what training I will offer teachers so we can best transition these students to succeed in our modern world. Education in the 21st century is moving at an incredibly fast pace. Yet our high schools are seeing an increasing number of adolescents who lag behind in their literacy skills and who struggle to keep up with the content area objectives. Statistics show that the gap is even greater for the working class poor and poor students of color. We need to recognize that the problem exists and to take action, and there is no better time as the Common Core standards focus on preparing students to be analytical readers, be critical thinkers, and be immersed in an environment that is rich in text and literature. These are all skills that benefit struggling readers, but help our regular students as well. Traditionally, struggling readers have been placed in remedial classes for their 9th grade year, after which they matriculate into regular English classes without the scaffolding they need to transition to the next level. As a result, not only do they fall behind in the content area and continue to lose ground in reading, but they are not able to develop the additional skills to read on a critical level. Many schools in the past attempted to improve reading scores and give students an opportunity to read for pleasure by adopting sustained silent reading programs with mixed results. Teachers were not properly trained in the program and therefore lacked the buy-in to succeed, so many SSR programs failed. With no child left behind, schools focused very directly on vocabulary development and grammar exercises without seeing test scores significantly improve, and many of the students continued to lag behind. One reason for this inadequate response has been a blurred literacy focus, goals unclear as to how to address the problem. Teachers want to do what is best for the students, but don't have the training to identify struggling readers in their content classes, nor do they have the training necessary to support these students once they are identified. We can act now. I recommend 2 workshops to train teachers in student literacy support for the content area, with my additional on-site support once each quarter to address specific site issues. In the workshops, the teachers will learn how to identify students who may have literacy issues, learn how to provide adequate interventions for these students, and develop rich reading activities for all students as they learn to read deeper and think critically. Some of the topics for Workshop 1, which focuses on identifying and understanding the struggling reader, will be identifying behaviors that indicate literacy issues, understanding the low reader's self-identity, developing positive attitudes in students whose prior experience with reading has been negative, and creating reading affinity groups. Some of the topics for Workshop 2, which focuses on transitioning all students to learn to read critically, will be creating authentic reading lessons which help link skills learned in remedial classes, learning how to develop pre-reading activities, lingering longer and revisiting text, using a literature approach to reading, interpreting, analyzing, and reflecting on texts, organizing content texts into cause-effect, compare-contrast, problem-solution, and list-describe sequence. Public schools are at a crossroads. While educational decisions are frequently hindered by budget challenges and changing educational paradigms, We have no time to lose in responding to the crisis of literacy and our students. I believe we can meet this challenge if our teachers are supported and properly trained to respond to our struggling readers. We can provide our students with environments rich with literature, a literacy-focused curriculum, teachers who are prepared to support those students who struggle with reading, and a district-wide belief that all students can be readers. If we accomplish this challenge, we not only improve our state assessment scores, raise our graduation rate, but most importantly, we accomplish our mission, our priority of educating the youth who pass through our schools to face a complex and modern world with success and confidence.